Okay, oh, I'm losing my shirt here. Okay, so now we're back. This has gotten somewhat drier. Let me pull you down here. So, okay, I just don't want to turn off my phone again. All right, so this is where we left off. So it's drier. Is it 100% dry? No, but I'm kind of impatient. I want to see what it looks like. And I don't want to completely let it dry since I'm using the top coat. I don't know. I haven't used it. And I think I've heard that you should let the top coat not completely dry. Otherwise it gets it harder to come off. So let me just fix the camera here a little bit. All right. I think that's better. Okay. Hopefully the lighting in here is all right. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a sponge and we're going to dampen this pretty good. And then we're going to try to start taking off our inlay and see what we've got. Okay, so let's see. Let's start over here on these flowers. Do you know what? Let's bring you a little closer. Let me see. I think if I move this down, bear with me for a second here. I'm by myself today. Okay, I think that's better. Just tighten it up here. Okay. All right, now I think that's better. Let's just move over this way a little bit more. Some stuff on my table. Okay, so let me get this a little bit wetter. So I'm just using a sponge and I'm gonna dab. Get this wet here. And let's see what we've got. See if it's a good or a not good. Oh, that part's good. Oh, look at that, guys. Let's see. Ooh. So this is the second use. Well, that's pretty cool. Came off a little bit hard at the end, so I didn't have enough water on it. But you can already see it did transfer a little bit of the crinoline, the cream color from DIY. It did get a little bit of that in there. And I like how you can see a little bit of a crackle in there. Okay, so now we're going to do this big piece before we do the big Mamba Jamba. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can hold this up here so you can see better. Let's see where we go. See, but then if I do that, then I'm too wobbly. I guess we won't do that. All right, never mind. Okay, so we're going to dab this. That's partly why you want to put a sealer on prior to doing the inlays. You want to put a water-based sealer on first, not a wax, but a water-based top coat. Let that completely dry, because if your paint is water soluble, like a DIY paint or even the milk paint, putting the water on it like this can cause your paint to come off. So we don't want to do that. Okay, let's try. I don't have any fingernails. Let's see. Oh, I got a little piece. Let's see. I think I need a little tiny bit more water. Okay. Let's see if we can do this while there isn't anybody in the store. Oh, I think I hear somebody coming. All right. Let's just bear with it. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's cool. So now these pieces can be used again because there is still a little bit of paint left on there. See that? So we want to dry it face up, paint side up. Okay, so I'm going to take you over here. Look at how vintagey and pretty that is against this blue. If it looks a little bit darker right here, that's just because the paint is wet. Okay, now onto the big Mamba Jamba. Okay. All right. We're going to get my sponge a little bit wet here. We're going to start up here. Let's see. This is my first time doing it, filming it and not doing a live where I have somebody here. So bear with me. We'll see how I do. We're just going to try to make it a go. Make it work out. Right? So I don't know what you guys got going on. Today is Thursday. And it's kind of mid-October here in Michigan, and it's sunny, but it's cold. It's maybe 55 degrees. I'm sure when I watch this in the wintertime, I'm going to say, oh, 55 degrees. They didn't know that was a heat wave. But for right now, it was 70 the other day. So this is cold to me. Okay, so let's see if we can do this without ripping the inlay. Oh, that's cool. So look at it, picked up some of the chips from the milk paint and brought down the base color. That's cool. That's a cool little happy accident. I think, isn't that what that painter always said? Happy accidents. Ooh, look at that part. That part came out really good. Bob Ross, that's it. I was having a over 50 moment and I couldn't think. All right, here we go. Ooh, we got a really good bit right there. Oh, that's cool. Really cool. All right, I got to get this wetter because it's kind of dragging. If it's dragging, that says you need to put a little bit more water on to help release the paper. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool, you guys. Okay. Okay, so now this is really wet and still has paint on it, so we're going to set that aside somewhere and let that dry. Set it over here out of the way. All right, so now bring it in closer. So now we want to let it dry. But I like how is it picking up this texture from the paint? That is so cool. The bird is right here. The bird's not showing up a whole lot, but you know what though? I'm okay with it because this is, I think, going to be the background. So let me go ahead and get this dried up with my heat gun. I'm not going to bore you with me drying with the heat gun. And then I'm going to show you how we can go in and add a little bit of this crinoline color into the background so it doesn't look like it's just in places. All right, so I'm going to turn it off now.